Welcome to today's Explainer. Look, if you're in church leadership, you already know the constant, heavy tension you carry every single day. Equipping your volunteers is absolutely vital for your ministry's survival, but let's be honest, it is incredibly overwhelming. So today we're unpacking a specific framework designed to build a strong, lasting ministry training infrastructure. We're going to explore how you can actually empower your staff, your volunteers, and your members without breaking the bank. Okay, let's dive right into this.
So it brings up a really tough, very real operational question. Why is it so hard to find the right ministry partners? As a church or ministry leader, you're constantly being approached by vendors. But there's a unique tension here, isn't there? You're looking for resources that prioritize spiritual discipleship and actual ministry impact, while way too many outside organizations are strictly focused on financial gain or just getting that quick sale. Finding a partner that actually understands the heartbeat of your church? Well, that isn't always easy.
And that frustration usually stems from one thing: treating churches like secular B2B clients. Generic vendors rely on pushy sales tactics, offering up solutions that literally just aren't built for ministry. But the real trap, the one you have to watch out for, is what we call the 3 C's: control, convenience, and credit. Too often, vendors want control over how things are done, they offer convenient, surface-level quick fixes for deep spiritual problems, or they want the credit to build their own brand, rather than pointing back to the dignity of the people you're actually serving.
True collaboration requires a totally different approach. Messaging that prioritizes ministry impact over monetary gain will always resonate more deeply. Think about it. Church leaders aren't just organizational heads, right? You're spiritual shepherds. If a service provider wants to work with a church, their absolute main focus has to be on advancing the kingdom, serving people, and equipping leaders. It just cannot be a mere transaction.
It really just boils down to a fundamental difference in motives. A generic software vendor wants a quick sale. They're focused on what they can extract from you. A trusted ministry partner, on the other hand, is focused on a long-term relationship. They actually understand that church budgets require incredibly careful stewardship and leadership approval. Their goal is to come alongside you, to equip the saints, and help your congregation thrive over the long haul.
And that is exactly where the framework we're analyzing today comes into play. The Power Partner Program from Empowered 365. It's specifically designed to bridge this exact gap. It acts not as just another generic vendor, but as a deeply aligned ministry partner focused entirely on discipleship and equipping your people.
Practically speaking, this builds a comprehensive training infrastructure all in one single place. Just imagine the journey of a faithful volunteer transforming into a highly capable leader. To make that happen, they need affordable access to biblical education and solid discipleship resources. This program provides exactly that, along with leadership criteria, credentials, and strengthened small group content. But most importantly, it lays out a crystal clear pathway for individual Christian growth.
But hey, a great program is honestly useless if it doesn't actually fit your operational reality. That means you need flexible enrollment models. A new church plant with 30 congregants has a radically different financial structure than a mega church with 3,000 members. Empowered 365 completely respects your budgeting needs and has designed a system that scales right alongside you, allowing you to train more leaders and really multiply your ministry impact.
So, there are 3 distinct ways to bring this to your people: organization-paid seats, member-paid group enrollment, or the hybrid model. Let's break down exactly how each of these works so you can figure out which one fits your specific ministry context the best.
If you're an executive pastor or an administrator who craves control and predictability, option 1 is absolutely for you. With organization-paid seats, you just prepay for a bundle of seats and assign them directly to your staff, leaders, or key volunteers. This gives you centralized purchasing, totally predictable budgeting for your annual training, and full admin visibility to track exactly how your team is progressing through their development pathways.
But what if the church budget is incredibly tight right now? Member-paid group enrollment is a brilliant, zero-risk starting point. Your members simply go to a custom-branded enrollment page made just for your church, they pay for their own enrollment, and they automatically receive a built-in 25% partner discount just for being part of your congregation. It is exceptionally low friction and allows for really broad participation right out of the gate without any upfront cost to the church whatsoever.
Then we have the hybrid model, which is basically blending the best of both worlds. You can fully cover the training for your core staff and key volunteer leaders by buying those prepaid seats. And at the exact same time, you can offer that discounted group enrollment page to the rest of your congregation. It gives you the ultimate flexibility to equip everyone at the level that makes sense for your budget.
Speaking of budgets, this all comes back to good stewardship, doesn't it?
Churches simply cannot afford to throw money at generic solutions that don't yield actual spiritual fruit. Transparent partner pricing is an absolute must. You need to know exactly what you're investing, because every single dollar saved is another resource you can channel directly into real ministry impact.
So what is the standard setup fee to get your organization's accounts started? $0. Literally nothing. You can apply, get approved, and set up your fully branded page without a hidden administrative tax hitting your church's bank account.
Now, the scaling discounts are where this becomes a truly powerful tool for growth. Like we mentioned, if your members pay for themselves, they get 25% off. But as you actively equip more of your team, the cost per person absolutely plummet. Buying just 5 to 9 seats bumps your discount to 30%. 10 to 24 seats gets you 35% off. And if you're equipping 25 to 49 leaders, you are looking at a massive 40% off. Simply put, the more leaders you train, the more affordable it becomes.
And because true ministry obviously isn't confined by borders, global mission discounts are also available. Based on World Bank categorizations, Empowered 365 further reduces pricing for qualifying international organizations in different economic zones. It's a real testament to their core values, ensuring that biblical education is accessible everywhere, completely regardless of the local economy.
But listen, tools are only as good as the support behind them. Imagine a volunteer working through a complex theological concept and hitting a roadblock. They aren't just left alone to figure it out. They get a support help desk, discussion areas right within the lessons, and direct assistance from instructors. Plus, they get access to the Empowered Social Forum to connect with other leaders, along with regular coaching events and live Q&A sessions. It is a highly active, supportive ecosystem.
And this flexibility totally extends to the learning experience itself. Your volunteers are busy people. Maybe they're parents balancing kids and careers, or they're working night shifts. Because the courses are 100% online and available 24/7, they can learn on their own schedule. The videos are downloadable for when the internet is spotty. There's an audio mode if they prefer to listen like a podcast during their commute. And remarkably, many courses feature captions in 13 different languages. Literally, no one gets left behind.
So if you're tired of generic software pitches and you're ready for a trusted partnership that actually prioritizes your discipleship goals, the next step is pretty simple. You can visit empowered365.net to learn more and apply for the Power Partner program today. It's time to build a solid training infrastructure for your church.
I want to leave you with this final, really important thought. Are you ready to build a ministry that lasts? A place where your community truly thrives and the name of Jesus is made famous? Because at the end of the day, that is the ultimate goal of all our equipping and all our training. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep leading well, keep equipping your people, and I'll see you next time.